everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren, and before we get started, I just wanted to say that if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of fashion hauls and fashion videos. If you like that, again, please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. So today I have another very exciting unboxing. It is the Chanel Classic Flap. So I'm going to show you guys everything. I'm going to show you exactly how it came. However, I did open it, so the ribbon and the ties and the way it was all put together is not exactly the same. I did my best. I'm super excited about this. This has been one of the bags that I have been so in love with, that I have wanted for so long. Probably the most exciting bag purchase for me ever, so super happy about it. Here is how the packaging came. Like I said, I did open it, so the ribbons and everything is not tied exactly how it originally was, but this is the gist of it. The bag is beautiful. It just says Chanel. It has this beautiful flower which is all sparkly, and I just love the detail. Here we have this ribbon. I'm just gonna take it off. Says Chanel, and it's all sparkly, and it's so pretty. Here is the box. Again, it has the beautiful ribbon and the flower. Like I said, this was tied a little bit nicer. I tried to put it together as best as I could, but this is how it comes, all wrapped nicely and beautifully. Here is the dust bag that it comes in, which is so pretty. It has the Chanel symbol. It looks like a little bag. So one thing that is super important when it comes to buying these bags is making sure that you have all of the original stuff that it came with. I've heard so many times that having all of this stuff is so important to keep the bag's value if you ever want to resell. That's something to keep in mind, is to just make sure that you have all of the necessaries and that you're keeping it in great condition. This is the Chanel Classic Flap in size medium. Here I did purchase the Caviar leather. So as you can see, this leather is pebbled and it kind of has a grainy look to it. I've heard, and I've done my research, that the Caviar leather is very durable, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I just know that if I had gotten lambskin, from what I've heard, it scratches a lot easier. It shows a lot more wear on it than the Caviar leather does. And so for spending so much money on a bag and for wanting to use it all the time, I didn't want to have to always be worrying like if there was something on it, if there was a scratch, anything like that. So for me, the Caviar just made the most sense. So I'm gonna actually take the story way back and just let you guys know my journey and how I came to purchase this bag. So I have always wanted a Chanel bag. The Classic Flap was my dream. I've always wanted it. I just think it's so classic. And I think it's one of those bags not going to go out of style. It's been around this style for a very long time. Unlike some other bags that are trendy and they come and go, the Chanel has been stable. That is something that's super important to me when looking to buy an expensive bag. Originally, I thought, you know what, maybe I'll do the 19. It's super cool and trendy and I love the look of it. So this was about a month ago, I would say. that I started my search. Now, I called up several Chanel boutiques and their stock was very low. I went to one place, they didn't really have anything. They had maybe one black bag. I called another boutique, they had told me that they had 0 black bags. And especially if I was going to buy a Chanel bag, my first bag, I wanted it to be black because that is the color I wear most often. That goes most with the stuff that I wear. So there was really no way around that. I knew it had to be black. I had a little bit of trouble finding this bag. I have heard that this is probably the most popular style and size, and so it is very hard to find. I had called several places in the city in New York, and they basically told me that they were on a wait list basis. So I needed an appointment to go into the store. The appointments were fully booked up. They said that I could possibly go to the store and stand online and see if they'll take me, but there was no guarantee that I would get in the store. And I just didn't have the time to be waiting hours on end outside and on a line with a ton of people in order to get a bag. It just was not something that I really wanted to do. Instead, I found another boutique a little further away that told me they did not require reservations, that I could come in and they had tons of stuff. I was so happy and I decided to go. I waited maybe 10 minutes, not long at all, but I just want to say it definitely was a struggle to find a place. I called so many different Chanel boutiques and they all had different stories. Some had no stock, some had lots of stuff, some had weeks and weeks wait time, so you just didn't know. But like I said, I was lucky to find the place that I did. And I went, like I said, I initially was going for the 19. I tried on the 19. I thought it was beautiful. It's a really cool bag. But I figured, you know what? While I'm here, I want to see the flat bag. That has been my #1 bag of choice. I'm here. I went through the effort to get here. I might as well see what it's about. They brought out the jumbo and this size. I tried the jumbo on, but I just felt like it was too big for me. I wanted a bag that was easily convertible to day and night. This is something that I intended to use a lot. I wanted to be able to wear it, you know, if I'm shopping. I wanted to be able to wear it if I'm going to a wedding. I want to be able to wear it if I'm going for dinner, day or night. And so I really wanted something that was very, very versatile. And like I said, especially if I was spending a lot of money on it, I wanted it to be something that was going to fit my lifestyle and something that I would be using all the time. So the jumbo was definitely a beautiful bag, but for me, I am petite. I'm only 5'1", and I felt like the jumbo just looked too big for me. And also, it's not a bag that I would wear to a wedding or wear to a special occasion because it is so large. It definitely gives it more of a casual look. I am also someone that doesn't like to carry around large bags. I just find them annoying and they hurt my shoulder, and I'm just not that into it. And so I saw the medium, and I was considering size below the medium. I think it's the mini or the small, but they didn't have that in stock. So I saw this size and I thought that the smaller size than this would have probably been too small, and so I tried this size on and I just thought that it was perfect. Now I'm gonna get into like the nitty details. I definitely wanted gold hardware, and they only had, I think, about 2 of these in stock. They didn't have many. So when she brought me this one, it was literally everything that I wanted. It was the caviar leather. I wanted something durable. It was the gold hardware, and it was the medium size. I felt like it was there for me. I had called so many places and nobody else had this, and so she brought it out and I fell in love. Here it is. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like when I put it on my arm, when I wear it long, and all the different ways you can wear it. I haven't worn it yet. This is brand new out of the box. This is exactly what it looks like. I think that if you are planning on wearing a bag a lot and you don't want to have to worry, the caviar leather is a really, really good choice. Again, like I said, it's grainy and it just has that pebbled look, which is super cool. One thing though I will say is that the lambskin does have a smooth look. I feel like it looks super expensive, but for me, I just didn't want to take the chance of getting scratched or anything like that happening to it, because I know I would be so paranoid, like I would be nervous to wear it, and I just don't want to deal with that. I want to be able to enjoy the bag. Caviar leather was a really, really great choice. Back, it has this little pocket. I'm not quite sure what you would use that for. Probably nothing. And here it still has a little sticker on it, so if it doesn't look completely like shiny, that is why. I'm not going to take the sticker off yet until I am ready to use it, so I'm just going to leave that on there for now. It also has this turnstile, and here is what it looks like when you open it. So inside here, this has a zipper. Again, I don't really think it does anything, but it's there. And then here is the double flap. Inside it is maroon. It's that beautiful color, and it says here made in France. So I have heard that some of them are made in Italy and some of them are made in France. I'm super happy that this one is made in France. Not that there's anything wrong with Italy, but I just feel like Chanel, you just think of France, and so very happy about that. Is the authentication card. So this is card of authenticity. I'm going to just keep this in the bag always because I don't want to lose it. Like I said before, it is very important to keep all of that stuff with the bag because that is what shows that the bag is authentic, and it's very important if you ever want to resell, which I'm going to be honest, I don't have any plans of reselling. I'm so happy to just have this bag, but who knows, maybe in the future I'd want to. I want to always keep all that stuff it comes with. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, and I also have the receipt and all of that in here. I just stuck it in there before, but I'm gonna take it out just so you can see what the inside of the bag looks like. So here is the inside of the bag. It definitely, and then there's also like this little compartment here. So this is definitely bigger than I thought it would be. I think it could fit a lot. Like I said, I haven't used this bag yet, so I really don't know what it would be like wearing every day, but this is definitely a large enough bag to fit all of the stuff that I would use. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the stuff that it fits in here. Here is my phone. I'm gonna throw that in there. Lipstick, gonna throw that in there. My mask, gonna throw that in there. Here is my wallet. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fits no problem. So let me show you guys. So there it is, right in there. Tissues, I always bring with me. Throw it in right there. And then some hand sanitizer. So those are literally all the things that I usually bring with me. A lot of times my wallet doesn't fit in a bag, and so I sort of just use a smaller pouch, or like a little with a little zipper. I'll normally just throw in like my ID and some money and whatever else I need from my wallet. So let's go ahead and close it up. There, I just closed the inner flap, and now here is the outer flap, and literally everything fits in there perfectly. Like that is exactly what I would carry with me on a regular basis. Here is what it looks like on my shoulder. And now I'm going to show you another way to wear it, which you can lower the chain just like that, and you can go ahead and wear it like this, which I really, really like. Like, I think this is such a cute way to wear the bag. When I went to the store, sales associate, she did tell me that this bag was not meant to be worn crossbody, but I am kind of curious to see if I would be able to, just because I am pretty petite, and so sometimes things that don't fit regular people might fit me. But here it is crossbody, so it's not a really comfortable look, but it definitely can be worn. If you like it that way, I probably wouldn't. It's a little high for my liking. It should be a little bit lower, so. But you can easily just go ahead and throw it on the shoulder like this, which I love and I think is so pretty. So wanted to explain how, because I did say that I originally was going in for the 19. The reason I decided to bite the bullet and buy the classic flap, just figured if I'm going to spend a lot of money, I might as well spend it on a bag that, one, I've always wanted, two, is not going to go out of style, and three, I could always get my money back for what I paid for, if not more, in the future. So those were my reasons. I thought that the 19 is beautiful, and I know comparing the 19 to the classic is not really, like, how can you compare the two? Which you can't. And that is really why I went for the classic, because the 19 is a beautiful bag, but it is more of a trendy bag, and like I said, I wanted something classic that's gonna stand the test of time, and I really think that this bag does that. I really am going to say that I understand that this is an expensive bag, and I just want to put that out there. I don't want anyone thinking that I think it's no big deal. I think this is a really big deal to buy a bag like this. I just wanted to throw that out there because I by no means want to ever make anyone think that I think it's no big deal to buy a bag that's expensive, because I do think it's a big deal, and I do think it's an investment. And I'm just so happy about it, and I'm so lucky that I was able to find exactly what I was looking for, because it didn't come easy. So I'm just gonna say that. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to do some more unboxing for you guys. I have a couple of other stuff that I would love to share with you, and I'd love your thoughts. Do you guys prefer the medium, the jumbo? What size do you guys like in the classic flap? And do you guys like caviar or lambskin? What would be your preference? What's your choice in leather on your bag? I'd love to know. I think they are all beautiful. I appreciate all of them. I hope you guys appreciate how beautiful it is, because I'm so happy and I love it so much, and I am just looking so forward to wearing this, because I know that this is gonna be my new it bag. I'm gonna be wearing this all the time. I don't think I said this, but this is my first Chanel bag purchase. I do have a couple of stuff from Chanel that's not a bag, like shoes and stuff like that, but this is my first handbag purchase. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys like fashion and you're into all that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys are interested, I have a couple of more unboxings that I would like to do if you guys like that kind of thing. And I'm just so thankful for all of you that are watching and are subscribing to my channel. It honestly means so much to me, and I'm so ecstatic and excited of what's to come and what's next. So again, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.